Welcome to today's video on storage optimization, where we take a look at defrag, disk cleanup, and compression of files. If you enjoy the videos and find them helpful, do not hesitate to like or even to subscribe. You can also leave a comment on what videos you would like to see or need help with. Let's start. Remember to set up your Cornell page. Cues on the left, notes on the right, summary at the bottom. In video 3a, we saw what happens when the RAM is low or storage is full. Today we learn 4 strategies to optimize storage and speed up your computer when it's slow or running out of space. All of this simply helps to answer the following question: how will you improve performance? Now imagine this. Your laptop is slow in opening and saving files. Storage shows 450 out of the 500 GB used. You're nearly full. What do? Delete everything? No. Buy a new hard drive? Maybe last resort. Now, the examiners expect you to know these 4 strategies to fix this without buying new hardware. The first is to understand fragmentation. What is defrag, disk cleanup, and compression? All of these are optimization strategies. Now remember the previous video where the RAM is your short-term memory and the shelf is your long-term memory. Today we're fixing the shelf so it's organized and not cluttered. Over time, as you save, delete, and resave files, they become fragmented. Fragmentation means different parts of files become scattered across the storage disk. Think of your bookshelf. Math book 1 at the top, history in the middle, then math book 2 at the bottom, then more history scattered all around. Every time you need to read all your math books, you have to walk back and forth, searching, then back again. That takes time. On a disk, the same thing happens. The computer has to search in many places to retrieve one file. Very slow. Important. The file is not missing, it's just disorganized. Like books still in the library, just scattered across shelves. Defragmentation is like reorganizing the bookshelf alphabetically, putting all history together, all math together, all trash together. The utility program reads fragmented files and rewrites them consecutively so they're all together on the disk. After defragmentation, the computer can retrieve files faster because they're stored in one continuous area, not scattered. Please remember, defragmentation does not give you more free space. You'll still have the same number of files. They're just organized, so access is faster. The result is files open and save faster. Disk access time therefore improves. One question you need to ask yourself now is, do you think that running the defrag utility software on your computer will delete files? The answer is no. The files on your hard disk drive stays on the hard disk drive. They are just organized and together so that the disk retrieval time is faster. And always remember that only HDDs can be defragged because of the disk that is present in the hard drive. You can see the round CD disk on the HDD. Disk cleanup is different from defragmentation. It's a utility program that finds and deletes unnecessary files. So the question is, what does it delete? First, temporary files, which is created while the programs run and is usually stored in the temporary file. Also cache files from web pages and images stored from browsing. Also old downloads that you downloaded but don't need anymore. And it also cleans up your recycle bin, which has files that you've deleted, which is taking up space. It also deletes duplicate files, where you accidentally might have copies of the same file. Think of it like throwing away old notes, duplicate books, and garbage from your shelf to free up actual space. Important. Unlike defragmentation, this cleanup actually removes junk, so you get free storage space back. If you run cleanup, you might free up 5 to 20 gigabytes of space depending on how much junk you have. The result? More storage available, and your system will run faster because the temporary space for updates and applications are available. Just a quick recap. This cleanup deletes files to create storage space. Defrag simply organizes files so that the files can be accessed faster. Both are used to optimize the performance of your computer, but they do have different properties. Compression is the last strategy to reduce file size without deleting anything. Think of it like vacuum packing a suitcase. You squeeze all the air out so it takes up less space in the cupboard. Compressed files use less storage space but are unreadable until decompressed. You've probably seen zip files, which is the most common format. Common compressed formats, which is usually asked in question papers, includes the .zip, which is the universal one, working on Windows, Macs, and Linux. .rar has good compression, but you do need special software for it. And .7z has very high compression, which gives you smaller files. So the question is, why would you want to compress? Firstly, you save storage space, especially for backups of large files like photos or videos. You can send faster emails, which will be downloaded faster, and it's also the only way that you can send a folder in email is when it's zipped. You can also archive old files you don't use but often want to keep. Please note that compression temporarily reduces the space, but files are still there. When you extract or decompress, you get the original file back at original size. It is not deleting, it's simply squeezing, like putting clothes in a vacuum bag. Okay, so here's how to decide which strategy to use. So if you've said yes and you have too many apps open, you will remember from the previous video that this is a RAM problem and you simply need to close all the applications. If your storage is slow and your storage is full, then it would be wise to run a disk cleanup along with the defrag. Remember, only suggest defrag if it's an HDD. Is your storage okay? Then possibly just defrag. If it's slow and you're storing large files but still like to keep them, then compress them. If you said yes and you need storage space, then disk cleanup and compression would be good options. And this is more or less how you decide which one would be the solution. Now it's time for the short exam style questions. We will go through the questions and then give you the answer to write down the full sentence answers that you think could be the possible answers. And then I will read the answers of each question. Please take time to pause and write down your own answers. The first question. A learner's laptop is slow when opening and saving large files, but still has enough storage space. Explain 2 strategies the learner could use to improve performance. Second question. Explain why defragmentation on a hard disk drive will not make more storage space available. Third, a file is 5 megabytes. After compression, it is 1.5 megabytes. Is the file deleted? Explain. Name 3 types of files that disk cleanup would remove. Now please take the time, pause the video and write down your answers. Okay, let's mark. The first question answer is to run defragmentation to reorganize the fragmented files so that the computer can retrieve them faster. Even though space is available, files may be scattered. You can also run disk cleanup to remove temporary files and free up space. Extra free space helps system performance for caching temporary files and updates. Remember, I will also accept close background programs to reduce RAM use, check for malware, or even upgrade to an SSD if the learner has an HDD. The second question. Remember, defragmentation reorganizes files on the disk so that they are together and easier to find. There is no extra space that is being freed, just organized for faster access. Disk cleanup actually deletes files or junk files, such as temporary cache or all downloads, freeing up real storage space. The last one on the smaller file. The file is not deleted. Compression temporarily reduces the file size for storage or email. When you extract or decompress, the original file is restored to its original 5 MB size. And the three types of files deleted with disk cleanup includes temporary files, cache files, all downloads, the recycle bin content, and duplicate files. We'll accept any of those three. So we came to the end of our video. It's time for completing your summary. Please remember that it's best to do this from memory without looking at your notes, and it should help you in 30 seconds to prepare for your exam to see if you know your work. One of the summary options would be that fragmentation is files that are scattered across the disks, and it slows down your PC. Defragmentation is a utility program which reorganizes files for faster access, but it does not create extra space. Disk cleanup is a utility that deletes junk files and frees up space. And then lastly, compression squeezes files temporarily into a smaller format. And the opposite of compression is to extract. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe for our next video on the information processing cycle. We will take a look at the different stages in the first part of the video, and then communication hardware in the second part. Subscribing would also remind you when a new video has been released, and any likes, comments, and sharing would really be appreciated and helps me to create even more intentional videos. I'd like to hear from you in the comments. Thank you.